Jedrick Wills went through another limited practice today. Chris Hubbard also went through practice. Not sure how either one of them will shake out for Sunday. Obviously less than 100%, but trending in the right direction. So J.C. Tretter is a guy that knows how difficult it can be to get ready to play on Sunday when you don't practice a lot. He talked about that and what he sees from Jedrick Wills.
I mean, it's not easy. A lot of it's the balance of mental reps and making sure your technique doesn't falter, making sure that you're ready to go physically as well. It's not easy to miss a lot of time and then go out there and execute everything you have to execute. So I think we continue to work with Jed and make sure he's, first off, feeling good. I think if you're going out there and you're not feeling good, it's really tough to do your job if you know what your job is. And then once you take care of his body, making sure he's ready to go, and that's what the walkthroughs are really important, the mental reps, the film. That's all really important for anybody that's trying to play with not a lot of practice time.
So again, Hubbard is back. He's not listed on the injury report. They're not sure exactly how long he can go. Wills was limited today, but all indications are he's going to try to give it a go. So, Mac, this offensive line, important. And there were times during the Bears game where Wills was literally playing on one leg.
Yeah, and that was the one concern that I had with him as well. Playing him against Houston, I understood you had Whitney Merciless, but at the same time, I didn't necessarily understand why they were throwing him out there in that game. If it were me, I'd give him a week, let Blake Hance, a guy named Blake, let him go ahead, play left tackle for a week. Last week, he ended up playing against Houston, ended up playing again last week against Chicago, but ended up coming back in. He was kind of interchangeable at that point. Blake Hance was getting beat quite a bit from what I was able to see. And so, again, it just seems like he's taking on more and more, and that's getting more and more taxing on that ankle for him. So, again, I look at Jed Wills. I give him credit for trying to push through it. But at the same time, I also worry about how much this is going to end up lingering because, again, you have a tough matchup this week against Danielle Hunter. Next week, you're going up against the Chargers. You're going to be dealing with Joey Bosa. Then the following week, you got Chandler Jones. And then the following week, you got Von Miller on a short week on Thursday Night Football. So, this is a tough stretch that the Browns are getting into when it comes to all these pass rushers. And, again, just for Jed Wills to be constantly kind of dealing with this perpetually at this point, it seems like, it does get concerning for me with the way that he's able to play. Because, again, I think that he's able to play well, but I just worry about the way that he's going to be, that this is going to end up lingering at this point for the way that he's able to perform.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL with all the pass rushers that are lining up
right.
going against the Browns.
And TJ Watt, the following